Hello guys and girls, welcome to Canadian Immigration Channel. I was asked several times to name the top 5 immigration mistakes which applicants are making. I try to sort them out in the priority in terms of how preparation for immigration works and how the process works, but here's my top 5 immigration mistakes lots of applicants are making. Before we proceed further, just a quick reminder for those of you who don't know it yet: if you're looking for us to assess your chances for successful immigration to Canada, there's a link on your screen, cictv.ca/go. One of our specialists would be glad to help you out to look into your chances and assess your chances for successful relocation to our country. When it comes down to immigration and mistakes lots of applicants are making, probably number one mistake would be not assessing your chances properly and not looking at all the opportunities on the table. 99% of applicants come into me saying, like, we have looked at the express entry calculator, we looked at the fact that we have 300 points in express entry, or whatever, you name it, right? We don't have enough chances, that's it, it's done. That is a huge mistake. In fact, you gotta look at the broad picture. One of the simplest examples in here would be the fact that you may actually pass through self-employed program. You may actually pass through one of the provincial nominee programs. You have to look at the broad picture to understand what's going on with the application and how to look at your application. Express entry is just one of the options. It might be just the foundation of your immigration. You have to move further beyond express entry. So just assessing your chances on the government website, it's not enough. Moving on, I would say not assessing your work experience properly, right? One of the examples, your job title might be IT support technician. In fact, you're a software engineer. In fact, you're a quality assurance engineer. And you might be just by, sticking up to your NOC code by the job title, you might actually be missing multiple of those provincial nominee opportunities. Mind you, Alberta was recently selecting applicants, Nova Scotia is selecting applicants, New Brunswick is selecting applicants and drawing them directly from express entry. Ontario does it as well. And in fact, when you look at the picture broadly, you would understand that you have to deal and sort of jungle, if you will, with your NOC code so that to increase your chances to be selected by the province if you do not score enough points in your express entry system. And again, getting back to the first point, there are lots and lots of opportunities beyond express entry as well. Mistake number 3 comes down to point number 2 as well, right? They're sort of interconnected. Not being able to prove your work experience, right? When you're selected, when everything is right, 90% of refusals we're facing come down from the point where applicants are coming in and saying, hey, help me out. I received procedural fairness letter because my NOC was not selected properly. Officers don't believe that this is my NOC code because my friend, my buddy, my local consultant told me something and I followed it up, and in fact that is not how it works. So you gotta understand how to select your NOC code, and just mind you, we had previous videos on how NOC code is selected, how to prove your work experience, how to actually convince officers that your work experience is legitimate and would be accepted for immigration to Canada. If you want to watch them for one more time, just to understand again how to prove your work experience, how to documentary prove everything you said about yourself, including your age, your work experience, your education, and so on and so on. Speaking about point number 4, not utilizing all their opportunities which are beyond provincial programs as well. So point number 1 was opportunities beyond express entry, but apart from express entry, apart from provincial programs as well, there are multiple job fairs conducted outside of Canada where, yes, you physically have to lift yourself up and go somewhere and participate and talk to employers and talk to officers and actually get yourself an invitation to apply or a job offer. Destination Canada is coming. This job fair in Utrecht in Netherlands is coming as well. Lots and lots of employers, provincial officers, territorial officers. That is your chance to actually connect yourself to the province, get this connection and use it for nomination on the provincial nominee program, and then with immigration through express entry. Look at Destination Canada, look at the number of employers participating there, right? These employers will be able to give you a job offer. Not necessarily you would need extra points for provincial nomination. You might actually need this use these points for your express entry profile. Look at the opportunity where you could open your own company in Canada, incorporate that company and immigrate with the invitation from an employer where this employer is your own company as well. So all these chances have to be on the table for you. So you gotta have this strategy strategy in your head, sort of looking at good, bad, and ugly, and which way you should be going to if your plan number A or B or whatever is not working. Last but not least, I would say the mistake number 5 would be trying to solve the problem by yourself or with the assistance of somebody who doesn't even understand what the hell they're doing. I'm not saying that you would not be able to actually nail everything through by yourself. Well, in fact, we are running those free masterclasses on this YouTube channel from time to time. These masterclasses are conducted regularly, free of charge, and I strongly encourage you to participate in them for the purpose of teaching you how immigration works and what kind of opportunities are there on the table in each given time, so that you could do it by yourself. They're free of charge, no obligations or whatsoever. Now, at the same time, as I said, many applicants are trying to do whatever they can with respect to immigration to Canada, and more often than not, as my buddy told me something, my friend told me something, right? I don't really understand the financial requirements for Saskatchewan, but I would still apply. Meanwhile, creating my profile for Saskatchewan, I would go to ARIMA system of Quebec and create that profile in Quebec, despite the fact that I cannot legally do so, and so on and so on. Receiving refusals, trying to apply for a study permit where you should not do, right? Trying to apply for temporary visas, and so on. All this mess created moves you as far as you can imagine from a successful immigration to Canada. All you would need is proper strategy. Either you build it yourself or use successful specialists who would be able to help you out with this. If you want us to take the case forward, well, cictv.ca/go. Click on the link. We'll be in direct contact with you. Stay tuned with us and avoid those mistakes.